Best Medicine Podcast with Simba. Sparking positive change in the community. Having real conversations and therapy. And you know that laughter's the best remedy. Got that heavy dose of humor for your hearts to heal. With mental health, it can't get any more real, yeah. Best Medicine Podcast. Laugh, love, learn. Best Medicine Podcast.
Best Med Pod. It's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bruh. And today, I have a special guest. If you listen to the diagnosis, you know that all I have are special guests, and today ain't no different. I have a returning champion to the ring. This thing, I got a returning champion to the ring.
I don't even know what this show is going to be about. I forgot to even ask, so I'm going to be totally surprised too. What's up with it? Hey, I'm back.
Y'all know who it is. And if you don't know, now you know. Upside Down Ghosts go crazy. What's up with it, bro? You don't get no intro. You don't get no legendary intro this time.
Man, what you mean, bro? I mean, what happened to I don't get the little.
That's the thing. That's the end of the show. You want to skip to the end already?
No, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? You can't give like a special.
Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. We do the ending first.
No, I just want you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a producer into the music, man. You could have just came up with something, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me give a nice little intro.
I mean, I was going to until you started.
You just told me I didn't get a special intro. See that?
But I was introing the show, and then you cut me off.
I already got an attitude because of this fish. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just continue on before I get more madder.
That's hella funny. So yeah, we've been kicking it today, and we got some terrible food.
Yeah.
We got some terrible food.
Depressing.
Yeah. What constitutes like a bad dining experience?
Bad dining. I mean, it's always terrible customer service, but it's always number one is the food don't match the menu. I mean, come on. I mean, I ordered a sandwich. Yeah, I will. Fried snapper. And, it was just 4 pieces of fish and the 2 free pieces of bread. So I guess it was put together sandwich. I don't know. Fish was hard. The beans was nasty. It was, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's not talk about how Simba now he's going to try to talk shit. But let's get this straight. Now, Simba say he ain't from out here. And he don't know where this fish place is that he sent us to get this terrible ass food.
Because I get it delivered. Or I have gotten it delivered. I've just driven past it.
But if we're driving to a fish place and you know for surely where this fish place is, why wouldn't you tell us there? Why would you send us on this adventure for nasty food, brother?
I had a lapse of judgment. You feel me? Please forgive me for my lapse of judgment.
Current state of mind?
Man, my current state of mind was in New York, and it should have been.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, so good. So I blame you for this shit.
It's fine. I blame me. As soon as we sat down, I was like, I fucked up. We should have went. We should have went to the other spot.
Okay. Yeah, no free promo. No free promo.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
So what's been going on, bro? You took the world over at Dope Era, and now the world has stopped since we last spoke to you. How are you dealing with this coronavirus quarantine?
Man, I mean, just like every other artist is, like everything is like on hold and stopped. I mean, there's other outlets as far as for producing like the online open mics and, for you to continue to perform and get your message out there. And, that's cool. And I support all that and I love that. But for the real people that's out in the field that loves to perform live and in front of the audiences and the people that produce and put together shows, it's like that's really keeping a lot of hold on a lot of things. And you know what I'm saying? I think it's just like that's what we're waiting for. I think the ones that's out here working, really preparing themselves for when it does, it will come and show when that time comes. But for now, it's killing me. Oh man, I love being in front of the audience.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I know it's probably killing other people, especially, you know, going on tours or speaking at other events. I know that was always my favorite.
Yeah.
Going to different places, meeting the different people. And
that slows everything down because all the bookings now is, especially like summer, graduation time, like this one is supposed to really be cracking.
Yeah, you know, day parties, and I mean, and not just being like somebody that, hey, I'm having a day party. Why don't you come speak? Like we're in the community and we're putting on these shows, so we're having our own day party, our own concerts, our own celebrations, and just our community as a whole is like, we miss each other, we suffering.
Yeah,
like, so now, you know, we need to, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's not only me. I know everybody's hurting and just want to get back to just, you know, on top of just performing, but just being with each other, being in our community.
Yeah, exactly. It was that I was talking to my homegirl yesterday, and it was just like talking about releasing the energy and getting the energy back. Because that's what we go out for. That's what we give for. Like, you're giving yourself with this poetry to get back through the energy of, hey, I respect that. I love that. I clap, applause, all that. And we don't have that. So we're really just recycling our own energy, and no new energy is coming in unless we make that happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I definitely, that's something I look forward to. I miss the butterflies. I mean, I still get butterflies before I perform. And I say I love that. And I miss, you know, being in front of people I've never seen before, people that's never heard my poetry. Like I said, being in these different spaces, and man, and you miss that. You know, it's like I'm 65% full, but I'm still missing that part. And you know what I'm saying? So, I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, how long do you think we have until we can really just get back popping? Right.
Man.
Right. Do you think this is a lasting change?
Nah, I think at worst, maybe September, October, you know, somewhere around the end of the year. I think through the summer, they'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So maybe August, September, you know, maybe, you know, no later than October or something before school starts. But who knows? I mean, you know, like I said, it takes 3 months to form a habit. So keep it out here, and they're just going to keep us locked down until we adhere to the new norm. And then once we adhere to the new norm, now they could, you know, start to release and start opening up these things. I mean, but
we have to adhere to it first. Like, niggas have to be in the house first.
I mean, I'm partially responsible. I mean, I hold free practices down at the lake on Sundays, and, you know, I'm out there and I see that. And it's not even a color thing. It's not a racial thing.
No, it's human beings.
It's human beings.
We're not supposed to be inside of the house.
I see every color out there. So let's not be like, oh, the black people don't know how to act. All the white people be out there. Mexican people be out there. Indian people, Chinese. Everybody's out there. I'm sorry. Once it gets to 75, 80 degrees, you're not finna keep people in the house. And nothing else is open. But guess what's free?
The lake.
Mm-hmm.
The lake. The bodies of water.
The lakes. The parks.
Hikes. Yeah. Trails and stuff like that.
And once you start taking that away, and then it's like, nah, and it's like you really can't. So it's like now, like even at the lake, you can see them kind of like we're trying to just coexist. Like, just don't have the music up that loud.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, kind of just, you know, every other barbecue. Not everybody has a cue, just every other barbecue.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just links.
That was out there first.
No chicken, just links. Yeah. Just links and dogs, and that's what we're gonna go with. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but like I said, eventually they're gonna have to, because this, you know, when it comes to, you know, but because when you had to have the people gathering, people don't realize with gathering, you gotta have enough for the children for a daycare.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and that kind of qualifies into when you have like the bars and the clubs and the events, because you have to have the children for daycare, which in turn puts the children for school,
right?
Which that releases the people to come to work. So it's all a cycle.
Yeah, because if I'm not coming to work, if my baby don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah. And they like, well, yeah, we can't do that, so we got to open. It's got to be safe. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it's safe for kids to be together, like, we on that last leg. So they'll do the other little stuff. Like once they get to that part, like I said, unless they come up with some fake ass vaccination, like, all right, you got to take this shit. Like, man, come on, bud. Like, I don't want to take this shit and still got to wait 4 months. Like, is it like immediate? Like, as soon as I get the shot, is the world open to me?
I mean, it should be.
Yeah, like I got the shot. I'm good. I ain't gonna catch this shit or whatever. I got my shit. Is it cool?
Right.
Or I gotta wait for everybody else? What's gonna happen if not enough people agree to get this vaccination by the time? Do you cancel it? Do you try some other shit? But now I'm stuck with the.
Now I got a vaccination.
I got the COVID. I got the COVID 20. Oh man, you know. So it's, I don't know.
The closure of everything. How will that affect us moving forward, as far as creatives and?
I think I don't think some of the spaces that we may be familiar with will be coming back. To be honest,
yeah, I agree with that.
I think it's gonna shift the whole narrative of places that we have been performing, but I also think a lot of opportunities will present themselves for us to perform.
Yeah. So
it's just the shift of the narrative and finding those spaces and creating new opportunities. But I mean, as creatives, having those outlets taken away from us on this level is like, you know, it's like, what's to happen when it comes back? Like, who's gonna still be remaining?
Yeah.
What places are still gonna host events? Is it still gonna be the same? Is the turnout? Is the audience still gonna be there? Is there still kind of be like how are we gonna rebuild this from our culture standpoint,
right,
from the poetry community? How are we gonna rebuild ourselves during this? So it's gonna take a lot of work and from everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if you're really in the culture and you're really into this, it's something that we're gonna have to do together. It's not an individual or, you know, wait, and it's something we're gonna have to come together and figure this out too.
Yeah, we gotta really join forces at this point. If y'all wanted to do it by yourself before, really gotta be on the team now, because
we all starting at square one.
Come on, bro.
The playing field has been all the way leveled for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm humble enough to say it.
It's all wild to me. One thing that I've said is that during this time, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want anybody to have to buy something from me.
Right.
Because I'm trying to make $1 so I can, you know, keep going. Like, I would rather just, you know, give my time to something worthwhile than have somebody who may or may not have it to even think about having to break their pockets.
Right.
Like, because I said this to somebody. I was like, I'm gonna be blessed regardless. So if you get blessed and you feel like blessing me, that's something different than I charge this. I want this amount of money. You feel me? Because we all out here struggling and trying to figure it all out. I'm not even gonna say struggling. We're not all out here struggling. We're not all out here struggling, but we all are all out here trying to figure it out. And with this closure, we're seeing, like you said, we're seeing that money doesn't really matter. You're seeing that this cash don't rule no more.
Yeah. What?
So it turns into bartering. It turns into, I'll spend 3 hours doing this for you if you do X, Y, Z when I need you to do it. I think that's the best way right now.
I mean, you got to look at it. How many business transactions have been conducted between app to app versus cash to hand transactions?
Yeah, that's facts.
And look how not much of an inconvenience it's been for people. Yeah. Like, people are, I can't find a way to find. People find it's kind of easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Slowly getting sucked into this technology, whether you like it or not. So then when they come, this is going to be the new norm. Cash is like cash. Cash is almost offensive. Cash, no.
Yeah, you can't take cash anymore.
No cash.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Right.
Like, no, we don't want that. Like, but I got enough right here. Like, no.
Digital. Everything is going digital.
Yeah.
You can't, at this point, you can't say that you're tech illiterate now. We've reached that point of that not being an excuse anymore.
Yeah.
We have to, there is going to be only computers from now on.
Yeah. You can do everything from an application or from your phone.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to understand the cell phone killed the computer.
Yeah.
The cell phone killed the home computer.
Yeah.
The laptop is always because you need. You don't need
Yeah.
a desktop. That's your phone.
Right.
Everybody need a laptop because you got to make moves and have that, that option. But the laptop, the cell phone killed the desktop.
Yeah, that's definitely facts.
Man,
that's definitely facts. So if I can do everything from this phone right here, what do I even need?
a bulky computer that sits at home and just collect dust. Shit, this one I can make telephone calls on. It's got all my other stuff. And if I really need a computer on the go, I get my laptop. I'm moving. We good.
Definitely the bartering system is definitely what we're moving towards when it comes to exchange. Like, cause it's not even about that, especially now. Cause it's like, if me and you work together or are working together on something, what's the point of paying you $25 and then I'm like, okay, well, you owe me 20. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, no, I mean, like I said, when everybody's coming together to work together, I mean, like even, going forward, like once things start going up, I mean, in this artistic community, it's like, we really gonna, look, I got a show. Hey, man, can you come perform for this show? Like, we gonna really need to support each other. Like, man, so I mean, we all work together. We'll all be able to work together, come together and kind of, because right now it's going to be who's going to push this forward. Like I said, everybody's at ground zero. So it's like moving forward, what is the culture going to look like?
Yeah, we're the ones that has to do it.
Yeah, so it's like you got to, there's no time for egos. There's no time for I'm trying to compete or I'm trying to go on my own and do this or whatever. It's a time to really come together and show what community is about.
All right. So I was saying, I feel like there will be a big boom for creative experiences. Like you said, it's like a two-way street. Creatives aren't able to really perform the way they want to, but also people who enjoy going out to those type of events aren't able to get it.
Yeah.
So once they're allowed, I was actually talking to a coworker of mine today. I was like, there's a big ass difference, right? Performing on Zoom and watching somebody perform on the computer screen and getting that experience as opposed to seeing them live.
Facts.
Like, that's why people go to concerts. You can buy the CD, but you want to go to that concert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely feel that. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because now if I want to go out to enjoy live music, I can't anymore.
Yeah, like
we have to sit in the house and watch people play music.
Yeah, like I love the versus thing, but it's like I'm gonna hear 2 greatest hit CDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
like I could just listen to these songs. I don't have to necessarily watch you play these songs.
Now the vibe and the community part of it, I always love that. But for that experience, I mean, just think about it. As much as you love that versus, could you imagine seeing that versus live?
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, it's not like you talking shit about the intro verse or anything.
Right.
Not the whatever the verses. You're not talking shit about the verses.
Right.
It's just that the experience.
Yeah.
Like if that show was live,
and that's what you pay for, is the experience.
If that show was live, man, they can take that on tour. Yeah. As soon as this is over, book that.
Yeah, exactly.
Book that. They selling out every city they go to, guaranteed.
But then it wouldn't even be playing it. You would have to perform these songs. They would go back to back, song for song.
Yeah, but it's the performance. Though, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Of actually seeing the artist in their element, being expressive, making that connection. You know what I'm saying? And experiencing those feelings and emotions along with the artist. Like, man, that's something you can't substitute that.
Yeah, facts. And as consumers, it's like, damn, like, where do we go to kick it? Where do we go to have that community? Where do we go just to blow off some steam after work? We got to go home now.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going home to their kids, and it's like, all right, I don't have a break from I'm always in mommy mode. I'm always in daddy mode. I'm never a grown man, or I'm never a grown woman. Like,
or just a safe space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just something like that. Has like my safe spaces. I love this community. I love being in this environment. And, you know, just being with my people within the community, or being with my people. This is something I do. This is my stress relief as a consumer, like you said, even as a consumer. So, you know, where do I go for my outlet?
Right. Yeah, outlets are very important. Like I said that shit talking is good for my mental health. Like, I have to be talking shit, or like I think I'll explode.
Like, man, so you just start fights. You just call people you ain't talked to in a while.
But it's not even fighting, because I don't want to like argue about anything.
Yeah,
I just want
you like to talk shit.
But yes, I will call somebody just so I can bother them. Like, the fuck you doing, nigga?
So if I ain't talked to you in like 4 days and you call me at like 10:37, you tell me just don't answer the phone, because that's what's coming. Like, you just like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, if you're not in the mood, dude, like, because nigga, I was gonna call you the other day, but you ended up hitting me. I was like, oh, perfect.
I saved myself.
Yeah, perfect.
I saved myself.
Yeah.
He called me with the glasses off.
Hilarious.
He called me with his glasses off.
Yeah, definitely had the glasses off.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. The evil symbol. You know what I'm saying? But when I called, he put his on like, you know what I'm saying? It was like David Banner. He turned his green, his cutoff shorts.
David Banner.
His cutoff shorts turned back to pants.
It's like
his
David.
chill. He got his chill back. He got his chill back.
That's a cute joke, but David Banner isn't the Hulk.
I know. You didn't make it there yet. That's what I said. You
double roast.
Yeah. You know, you just Simba Jackson right now. That's when you turn to Simba Roar.
That's a great joke, too.
That's a good one. Yeah, the sleeves probably rip off the jacket and shit, but the 3M stays.
Nah. Yeah, the 3M attaches to my stomach. Nah, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
So what have you learned during this pandemic, quarantine, self-reflective, mandatory, stay your ass in the house time?
Is it what do we or what did we?
What have you learned about yourself?
What have I learned?
Yeah.
I mean, just like everybody, I think should be recalibrating.
Yeah.
You know, kind of reassessing life as where you were up until that point.
Yeah.
It should kind of be a breaking point, a phoenix, a death. At that point, once they announced it, to say, okay, now not even just moving professionally as far as your occupation, just in your life is in love,
right,
finances, emotional energy, physical state, mental state, just a total reevaluation of self.
Right.
And by, you know, what's kind of good about this time is just giving people a ample time, not like you had 2 weeks.
Real.
Like, so you really had some time to kind of focus. And if you come out of this and you're not different or has changed, you wasted a lot of time to me. So I think like my thing is just trying to focus and grow more as an artist, more as a man, more into the next stage or the next step into my life. So really just figuring it out and kind of setting myself up and putting things in line. So once, you know, things kind of go back to whatever normal is going to be, that now I'm on track to move into, like I said, the next stage of my journey.
So what have you learned about yourself?
Ooh, shit.
Through this quarantine time?
Definitely. I've learned to exercise more patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, more patience. Being more informed before I make decisions. Really making decisions long-term based versus short-term based. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, on that note, you know, personally, just adapting what my new life is.
Yeah, real talk.
Like, man, into just a sense of like with friends, family, personal associations, like really figuring out, you know, who has purpose and intent, who is what is it? It's a purposeful relationship,
right?
And just moving forward with that from now on, and making that decision now during this transitional period. So it's kind of like you cut all the ties and cut all the strings. So once things move on, I can move on comfortably. I've settled it, made good with it, moved on from it. So
yeah, we don't have to pretend. We don't have to pretend like if at this point, if you have any real issues with anybody, this is the perfect time to let that go. So like when it's over with and you see each other, y'all don't have to pretend like, oh, bro, I fuck with you, or sis, I fuck with you. Like, I ain't heard from you in a quarter of the year. Like, we ain't really that cool.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's really your friend, they would understand, like, hey, you doing your thing. It's time for you to do you. There's no love lost. I'm not going, you hella fake because you want to get your life right. So you hella fake. You took some time to yourself to heal. Oh, you hella boosty, bro.
Yeah, you boosty as fuck
you hella boosty,
for trying to be a better human being.
Oh, self-love
How
ass
dare
nigga.
you? Yeah.
You hella boost yourself. This nigga went to go self-love.
Oh, self-love ass.
He hella weak. Like, that's man, funny. Come on now. Any real friend would understand that, like, man, you know what? I understand you got to do what you got to do, and that's what it is. If I see you, it's still all love. I mean, right now, somebody you could run into, you ain't seen in probably 10, 15, dang, blood, like that was my partner. Like, what happened? Like, I don't know. We just went our separate ways, but it wasn't no love lost. So it's like, well, why can't, just because I knew you a little, I kept my relationship with you a little bit later on in life. Right. We still can't have that same, maybe I hit you every other, like, come on, man, we all got to do what we got to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, this is about the perfect time to, if you is, just let it go.
Yeah, real. When we have these, and a lot of the time when we're out, there's a lot of people that we see, and it's just like, I'm talking to you because you're here. I'm talking to you because I see you.
Some out of respect.
Yeah.
Courteousness. Like, okay, I remember you from this place. Okay, I don't want to be rude. Just don't try to get too personal. Just leave it as it is. That's all I be on. Like, okay, be courteous, but don't be like that.
Be courteous?
Yeah, be courteous.
Oh, you're telling me to be courteous?
Yeah.
I'm always courteous.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
I am always courteous.
No.
To a fault.
No, because when your earring shows, I'm telling you a different dude.
That's fine, but I'm still courteous. Bro, when my quote unquote earring was showing, I was the most humblest person ever. I wasn't saying anything to anybody. Y'all just kept attacking me.
He didn't say anything to anybody. When has Simba not said anything to anybody? See, self-confessing right here.
Self-confessing, right?
You're normally a friendly dude. You wasn't saying nothing to nobody, bro.
I wasn't saying anything disrespectful to anyone.
I know.
Is what I mean.
Your arrogance was just...
Arrogance was just exuding.
I said exuding. Yeah.
I had a pompous state of mind.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah, okay.
Very. You might as well have the sweater tied up in the front.
I think it was jealousy.
Oh.
Because my hair touches my shoulders. So I think it's just jealousy.
Yeah. I told you I'm not there yet. I'm still struggling. We're still in the early stages. We're gonna get there one day though. It's gonna be all right though. It's gonna be all right though. We're gonna get there.
Exactly.
We're gonna be all right though. If I take these braids out and then I lean my head back like I need some fresh air, I'll be almost there, bro. Yeah. I'll be almost there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lifty if I go like this.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, if I lean it back, it's cool.
Not how that works.
You know what I'm saying? At least, I am qualified to it. I am qualified to at least shake my dreads, though, bro.
No, yeah, you can shake the dreads for sure.
Yeah, so look,
the hyphy movement is still here.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
I'm 85% there, bro. As soon as I get shoulder length, it's over.
By the time you get shoulder length, I'm gonna be like damn near behind my back, bro.
Okay, well, look, let's make a deal. Either I get shoulder length or I get to where my fitted don't fit no more in the back like yours. I gotta get there.
But nah, you're not even the fitted type of dude.
That's a snapback.
I'm saying you ain't even the snap back type of dude, bro. You're the hoodie with a beanie on top of your hoodie type dude.
I do rock that, but I do like snapbacks too. But I gotta graduate. You know what I'm saying? That's a certain level.
I gotta graduate.
Do you have any pictures he's taken and that hat has not moved? He be doing all kind of shit. Having the angle.
Most of his pictures are really pictures of his hat, and Simba just happens to be there.
Yeah, my hat is
That's the photographer.
My hat takes the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
You just a tripod. Stand like this while I get this shot. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he definitely went. 6 is in the building.
Oh shit. Tell her those. I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. Oh no.
All the pictures.
Oh man, I don't want her to say nothing.
I'm the tripod. It's hella funny.
Yeah, you the tripod. Just position yourself like this.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, little dude. Sometimes they let you dress up and put on little shit.
Yeah.
You know.
So what's next? What's next as far as what have we been plotting? Can we talk about what you've been plotting? What's like what the next moves you're gonna make? What do you want to be doing after the Ronies has finished killing people?
I mean, after we get back out, really, I mean, me for myself is just, I mean, I want to get back to work with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the projects. I mean, I don't want to say the projects only because, you know, it's a lot of, you know, different projects I'm involved in with other people. And, you know, I want to do my due diligence and not put it out there if it's primarily their project.
Facts,
and I'm helping them. I don't want to put their business on Max Blast.
That's why I say you. I'm talking about you.
For me, Soul Glow 2, in Vegas, we got to cancel that one out in June. I know it hurts. It hurts.
Vegas, bro.
No. It's PIP, postponed in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's not all the way canceled. It's just, you know, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, renegotiate another time, get back with the artist and figure out. But it's still a go for Vegas going forward. Purposely, while I'm doing these free practices down at the lake, I am finding some nice new little young talent, man, and I'm still looking for it. I wish I could find me a young dude, a young hungry dude that really want to beast, man. Come see me, man. Let's do it. Anybody else interested, like I said, come down. I'm always looking for talent. But
why do you think it is? Why do you think the fellas don't want to come out? Why do you think the fellas you think they think he's like, oh, you trying to sun me? You think it's like you think
is it slightly ego?
You think the fellas ain't got no talent? You think all the talent lies in the women?
Something like that. It could be something like that to some extent. Like, it's an ego.
This nigga ain't about to be telling me what to do.
He can't tell me.
Don't tell me to walk down the street.
Yeah, or it's like, I already know how to do that, or I already knew that, or what can he teach me? You know what I'm saying? Like my partner mama used to say, you can't never learn anything like from a closed fist.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing gets in a closed fist.
Yeah, so
nothing gets in or out from a closed fist.
If you come in, and it's not like I'm trying to sun you or ever tell you like you doing everything wrong. It's finding out what type of artist are you trying to be, or what type of performer you trying to be, and
who do you want to be,
and turning up those elements. You know what I'm saying? And finding comfort in that and building on that. Like, I don't want you to be me.
Right.
Like, nigga, you got to be like me, bro. If you don't jump off the step and fall on the ground and all, you hella garbage. Like, nah, it's finding out what type of artist you want to be, and if you really with that, you know what I'm saying? It's the people that do come, you know, supportive, and we trying to build, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to start putting out, you know, I'll put a little bit of my business out.
Yeah, do a little bit. Don't give them everything because you got the sauce.
Okay, yeah. I definitely will be hosting these special events called X Parties. I won't tell you what they are, but it's going to be X performances, like X party performances. That's all I really say. But I'm really looking for really new talent, people that are fearless, people that really are here for the culture,
that want to perform,
that really just want to perform, that enjoy performing, that loves that energy.
Because you can be a poet, but are you a performer? And what I see is that like a lot of open mics and a lot of things in general is just like, oh, I'm a poet. I write. You know, I'm not necessarily want to be on stage and present my pieces. I might do it behind the mic where I feel comfortable, but I don't really want to be on a big stage. I don't really know how to perform. So what would be the difference between, or what could you say to a poet who's not really a performer?
And like I said, it all depends on what type of performer. If you're comfortable on stage and that's what you want to do, then that's perfectly fine. You know, that may be you. Like, I'm a writer, but, you know, just like in any particular genre or culture, there is, you know, different performers. You know, there are people that will like, I just want to stand in front of a mic. There's some people that are more engulfed into the performances. You know, there's R&B singers. There's Mary J. Blige can halfway dance.
Right.
Mariah Carey don't dance at all.
She just stands there.
Mariah
blows.
Carey don't dance at fucking all. And fucking
shimmy.
But Sierra and Beyonce, you know, they all do it, but it's all
exactly.
under the scope of R&B. So it's the same thing in poetry. You know, you got the ones that are more comfortable in here. There are ones that, you know, perform with their instrument, and then there are ones that commit to the performance and want to be that performer.
Right.
So when you want to be that performer and you really want to, you know, take those opportunities to learn about, you know, how to perform your piece better, how to make it memorable, how to make it a part of you and a part of your performance. Like, man, when you want to make that step, that's when you come see me. I mean, I'm not like that.
Nah, you the man. No. Don't do that. Don't throw rocks and then hide your hand.
No, okay.
That's when they come see you.
Yeah.
When you ready, when y'all ready, if you don't want your poems all in the video, dancing. Come to Afro ENT.
Yeah, come to Afro ENT, man. Nah, we're going to show you how to turn up, though, man. We're going to build that confidence in you.
Yeah.
And we're going to make you a performer, you know. And after that, it's like, I'm donating my time. It's free of charge.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's free of charge to come out and check it out. But I guarantee you, if you come for 2 sessions in 2 weeks, I guarantee you'll be a better performer. Yeah. And, you know, it ain't like you my son. You ain't like, I can't say you my son or nothing like that. Like, man, that's cool. It's just, I'm doing this for the culture.
Right.
You know, I'm giving back. You know what I'm saying? So that's my way of giving back. So come on, let's come out here and sign with Afro ENT, man. We all we got.
Six said the men ain't hungry. It's the women that are hungry. That's why they out there like that.
True. I will say it. It is absolutely true. The women are hungry out here. And now it is a lot of talented women out here.
That's facts.
Hey, they tired of y'all shit, fellas.
Tired of it.
They tired of y'all shit, fellas, because they got some heat.
Whew.
They got some heat. But, you know, the good thing about that is what I do say that is a lot of women that's good. It's a lot of healing. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of healing. And if it wasn't for poetry and things like this, there's a lot of hurt women that would still be out here that didn't have this outlet. Yeah, exactly. So as this, you know, culture and community grows and, you know, these opportunities for women to heal through these spaces and then find other opportunities to heal. It may not be poetry, it may be yoga. Yeah, you know, It may be a connection to somebody you meet there and you start the healing process. So I think it's beautiful. Yeah.
Cause I've seen it. Like men don't come to these open mics and
they think it's weak.
Man, but that's where all the women are. They
think it's garbage.
All the women dudes be like, oh, bro, where the bitches?
Nah, bro. Okay, let's keep it all the way lit. I'm gonna keep it all the way lit.
Keep it.
They be talking about, oh, it's weak. Like, oh, it'd be because they always think it's like the stereotypical poetry type of thing.
I walk through clouds.
The sound of the rain describes my pain. I mean, sometimes you probably been to events and you've seen a couple girls' boyfriends over there looking super sour in the out of place sweater. Yeah, like I tried to dress up, but it was barely in dress code or whatever.
He got the sweater with the little zipper right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But he trying to act like he don't like it, but he really do. Yeah, like they be spitting, but you know sometimes they'll come out and be like, "Bro, it was lit." Like, okay, just we say if we just went to Indigo Vibe, bro, you could smoke in there. Yeah, like I had some drink. Like, man, it was cool. It was lit. They had some music. They was dancing. Man, I heard about the spiritual circle. Yeah. Hey, bro, like it's going down. And then you know what I'm saying. But then you know what I'm saying. So once they find out, so it's still, you know, coming into the community. But, you know, right now, that's the new thing. Like, people, rap, like I said, rap is boozy. Yeah. Don't nobody want to go to a rap show. Nobody want to go through this. And it's culturally, man, it's moving. So the men will eventually come, but then too many? I don't know.
Nah, y'all can stay by yourselves. Y'all can stay at the rap shows. Y'all can stay at those shows. Cause
don't come and smell like no Black and Mild. We like the stage.
Yeah, bro. We got to sage before you come in there, bro. Because that type of energy, man.
Essential oils.
Because I've seen it when there's too many dudes in there. Then they become in the back. It's just like, bro, like we are in tune right now. Yeah. And y'all in the back talking and joking and laughing and shit. Yeah. Take that somewhere else, bro. If when we go to speak on it and we want to start talking, what do? We go outside. Yeah. We go outside, laugh, talk, and come right back in and listen to some fire.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of women is coming though. They are hungrier. I can see it, the amount of talent coming in. So I want the fellas to step up. please, because these women is out here about to start killing.
Yeah, I mean, start. They already killing. They controlling the narrative right now.
Look, I got 4 of them coming to my practices right now, so I'm just saying, y'all better do something, bro. Because, man, they coming out here and they about to start flaming.
Yeah, especially working with Ghost.
Oh man, yeah.
Especially working with Ghost.
We gonna be out there though. I want to put them. I'm gonna put them all. Okay, I'll let another cat out the bag eventually. Yeah, I do want to put them all. Put a little show together, and have them all together. I think that shit would be super duper fly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that we would have all put together. And we kind of like all started this little journey together. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that committedly come out. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's building and working, and like I said, the veteran. Yeah. The veteran ones that's been out there to the new one, it's like, welcoming in, like, nah, do this, helping out. And like, I think one took a walk with another one. Like, what? Did you just walk? Like, man, that's what's up. But just being out there, like, all right, well, we going to go back and forth. You go, I go, you go, I go. Usually we'll go 5 in a row, but since you don't, I'll go, you'll go, yours. Like helping out, like, man, like you don't have to just be like, oh, you rookie. Oh, go over there. Look, go to the top of the steps. Yeah, exactly. Go to the top of the steps. I'm in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
It's really like you got a dojo class. And now you taught one, and now that one can then teach the next one that comes in how to do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, and then from that you build a whole team to where you got 85 soldiers like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, like, nah, but it's like, it's real authentic. It's not like, I don't know. I guess it's not real structure to it, but it's really authentic. I mean, I spend time with you. Like I said, first is finding out what type of performer, what type of artist you really want to be, and starting developing there. Like once you memorize it, then it's like, how are you going to perform this piece? Right. How can you make this performance better? What could you emphasize? Right. What could you put the body language in? You really got to be committed to it. Like, okay, I'm going to play around with it. Like, nah, it'll show. It'll show. Because like I said, it's easy at first, but it get harder and harder. I'm going to push you. I'm going to challenge you. And yeah.
Who are some of the poets that you have right now?
Oh, man, first of all, let me give my shout out to my number one OC, Honey, Ori Clay. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, when she came, like, man, she came hungry. Straight up. Like I said, when you talk about women being hungry, she came hungry and sincere, like straight up, and wanted to learn. And when no matter what, like, man, I'm challenging her. You know what? She's not even ready. Go down here and do this. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? And was just with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
do it.
Like, with it, I'm just going to do it. And I've watched the growth. Like, man, now it's like, show up to practice. It's like, oh, yeah, what's up? Boom. I don't even have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just instantly go to where she's supposed to go, run her sets, and know what time it is. And it's like, man, that's the type of commitment. And it's like, even though it's like I'm coming and somebody's like, well, what else could somebody teach me? I already got this. Right, it's like, nah, but just being out here in this culture and, helping out and stuff like that and growing. I've watched her tremendously grow. You know what I'm saying? Super duper lyric for show. You know what I'm saying? Watching her start this journey.
Right.
And watching the growth so far. She was a little hesitant at first because it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
people are looking at me.
Yeah, it's like people are looking at me, and then it's like I'm this type of artist.
Yeah.
And like I'm soft and I'm not aggressive and in your face and it's soft. Right. It's like you can still be soft, but I just want to build the confidence. Uh-huh. Because you can still be that soft.
The stage present, have the stage present.
With that confidence. So there's some, you're going to show your confidence in everything. And man, watching her grow too, Akika, man, she is definitely, you know what I'm saying? I like her I love her personality.
Yeah, shout out.
Because I think every time like she does her poetry and every time she messes up, it's like, but she's a good ad-libber. And just in some of the things, it's like, you know what? Keep that. Like, don't.
When she fumbles, she'll
when she fumbles, like, it's real. Like, you fumble, like, no, you knew you should keep that. Like, keep that in the thing.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, keep that in the thing because it shows your personality, and it gives you more range as it. So it's like, man, we feel like we really get to know you as an artist. Like, after I hear your poet, even your poem, it's like, I should feel like I know you.
Right.
Like this poem, when she say, that Gucci shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let that go. You know what I'm saying? But, it's how she says, like, man, I definitely love her, man. V Dominique just start coming out. You know what I'm saying? I like her.
Yeah, I saw her for the first time last week. Yeah, she was dope. That piece was dope.
Yeah, and when we first came, and she had came the week before. She had came the week before, and that's when Ori was helping out with her. She came the week before, and she was like, I don't know this poem by heart, whatever. And I'm like, all right, it's cool. We'll work on it. But next week, he comes, she was like, I already know it all the way. I'm like, well, we going to record. That was the challenge. I didn't tell her in the beginning. I just pop up on her like, well, you know what? Because when you leave, you got to close. Like when you leave a close, I'm recording it. So this is going to make you, nervous like it. Because if you mess up, you got to start over from the beginning.
Yeah, and that's
troubling. I got to stop it and put you that nervous. So, but it gives you a chance afterward to kind of review yourself. You can self-critique yourself. I don't have to point out everything. You can take it home. You can look at it like yourself and see how you could be better. But,
right.
Watching her just in the 2 weeks, I'm definitely impressed to see what he got. I got somebody who, man, I got one coming. Ooh, I can't say who she is yet. Leave it there. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm trying to slowly build a little army.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I really wish some dudes would come out, though. I really would.
Shout out. Yeah.
So if y'all know anybody, a youngster that really want to step, don't even got to be a youngster. It can be somebody that's really ready to get out here and, you know what I'm saying, and get out. We can really
even if you're a veteran performer.
Man, for real. Come and have some fun. Come stick it out. I know a couple of my veteran friends said they're going to come out there one day.
Six said she coming.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see though. But come out and it's always.
But yeah, get like you say, you giving your Sunday for a couple of hours to help the next people.
The next up and coming artist.
So like if you're a veteran poet, come out and do the same thing. Show support. Ori's in here. She said is for sure supportive off tops, the whole environment.
Yeah, it's always good, bro. Like, man, and that's all we want you to do. It's like for the culture. It's not for, like I said, no sunning, no nothing like that. Like, man, we out here to grow. And, like I said, the people love it. The people in the community enjoy it. We give them a free show. It's poetry for the community. And, everybody enjoys it. And it kind of brings it in. People thank you. Like, thank you for keeping the culture. They're hearing these words. Everybody, now I'm not going to say just me, everybody that comes out there that practices or whatever, that they're always approached by somebody. It's like, people listening. People be working out doing the yoga and they'll go to lyric like, hey, I kind of heard you and, hey, I really liked it. Oh, my God. They'll hear Oreo. Oh, my God. They pull over. They be trying to sneak record. And, but they're making these connections in the community that they wouldn't normally make. And, like
that's important. The community, having the community backing is so important when it comes to this poetry.
Yeah. Yeah, they looking for us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's almost like we're officially part of Sundays.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, where the poets at? You know what I'm saying? The police drive right by. They don't say nothing. Like, oh, there they go again.
Six said, are you going to have any X-rated poems?
Oh, the nasty poems?
The nasty poems.
Oh, shit.
Six nasty ass. Want to know if you're going to make some nasty poems.
Man, I want to, but I don't want to be like the poor dude I was talking about. The one that always lick the clit. Like, I don't want to be that dude. I mean, it'll come one day. I'll surprise everybody. I won't ever say it. It'll surprise it one day. But one day I'll do it for sure. I'm a Scorpio, so, it's some nasty shit in me. Oh, see, I even had the little sinister laugh. So, that was terrible. That's fucked up. But yeah. 6'2". I don't know why she keep asking me that. That's like the third or fourth time. Like, you need one, bruh. You need a nasty poem, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need a nasty poem for the ladies, bruh.
How you asking for a nasty poem hella hard like that?
Yeah, it's just gutter. You need a nasty poem. I will one day.
That is funny. But yeah, so Six, he's gonna make a nasty poem, but he's never gonna tell us. He's gonna surprise us one day.
Yeah.
He's gonna come to Six and Friends and debut it there.
Yeah.
Since you want his nasty poem so
bad.
bad.
I'm gonna debut all the genuine dance moves.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All the genuine dance moves.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? See-through top not included.
He gonna have like the baby hair dreads.
No.
He gonna just put them.
I'm gonna put them in a ponytail and let one hang out in the front. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a see-through grown man on.
Damn.
It's gonna be lit.
The white one?
Yeah. Oh no, and it's gonna be wet.
Oh
you know,
my God.
you know what I'm
No,
saying? Yeah.
please don't.
Yeah, skin tight, no tank top under.
No, please
I need
don't.
the full effects, bro.
That's hilarious.
We're gonna fully commit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So a little bit of serious topic. It's been some rough stuff happening. Like, I know that we are still. How are we still getting essentially lynched in public and nothing is happening?
Value our lives mean absolutely shit to white people. And it's sad to say it like that, but that is the truth.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a justifiable reason to why our life was lost.
What did you do? What did he do?
Yeah, it's like,
what did she do?
They always want us to accept our accountability for it. And even if it was just a brother trying to make his way, just like if it was like, oh, I was just selling loose cigarettes and he's just trying to make it and find a way. And it's like, oh, we got to accept our accountability for that. But what about their accountability to say, you know what? Maybe we did use excessive force. Right. Maybe we didn't have to do that. Maybe we should start holding these officers accountable. Maybe we should start holding ourselves accountable. But there is not.
I wanted to kill a black man today. I wanted to kill a black woman today, and I did it. Say that. Don't give me, oh, he shot himself with a rifle. Don't tell me that the man committed suicide when you ran down on him.
No, they were just looking for a reason.
But don't tell me he committed suicide when you ran down on him.
Yeah, no.
If he wasn't around, he wouldn't have committed suicide, quote unquote.
It's just, I wish I nigga would.
Right.
If you want to do it so bad within your soul, it's like, I'm waiting for any opportunity that I can. I don't even care.
Yeah.
If I wanted to kill a black man so bad, and it's like, I've been living right here for 16, 17, 18 years, but that hate has been in me that long, and I just happen to see you happen to come by and, you know, like, hey, you know, and you might be the Uber driver. You know, you could be just looking for your cousin's house. And you be like, oh, I just pulled over in the driveway. You know what? Finally, here's my opportunity. Right. I can over-exaggerate. I don't know. I thought I was protecting my ground. I don't know you from my neighborhood. I asked him who he was, and you know how we feel. Yeah. Who are you? Yep. Fuck you mean? Who am I? He resisted. I shot. Just that simple.
So how do you, as a poet, as a creator, as a black man, make room for social justice in your craft?
You know, I try to always make it a point to bring forth the issues that we are facing and going through.
Yeah.
You know, like holding that space to talk about it. Like, you know, here's these opportunities to spread the message, spread the word, share information, because a lot of people get their information from memes.
Yeah.
You know, or
facts.
Yeah, you know, it's like all I seen was what the meme said or what it said on Instagram. I don't really know. So as mine is just
articles.
Yeah,
just the headlines. Like, somebody said, yeah, I read this article, or I saw this article the other day that blah 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 happened. I said, did you read the article or did you just read the headline? I just read the headline. Okay, so we can't have this conversation because you don't know anything that you're talking about right now.
Yeah, because if you read the article, you would believe that we were guilty.
Yeah.
You know, black man jogging inside of a residence trespassing. Like, hold on, wait. Now I went and read the story. Now this does not match the headline at all.
Yeah.
Now that I start doing the research into what's being reported and the stories that are coming out, like, no. You know, you want to paint the picture of something else, this false narrative. But a lot of people is just, you know, quickly, you know, I see something, repost, share, and keep it moving on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I thought that's what, well, I didn't know. I just read what it said and just hit repost.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I just read what it said and hit repost. Yeah. That's a lot. That's where a lot of the misinformation is coming from.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, as an artist, it's not up to us to make sure that we're reporting everybody. But I mean, we bring awareness to a lot of situations that a lot of people may know about, and not even in the headlines, because it could be a lot of things that's locally, you know, in your neighborhood, in your community that you're not knowing about.
Right.
So as, being socially aware and being active in your neighborhood and in your community to tell some of their stories as well that may not even get, close to even being mentioned on an Instagram post or something like that. But let them know that it's still going on in our community. So it's still sharing these stories and getting the message out there that, hey, it's still happening to us and what we should do to come together.
Yeah, I like the fact that I like when an artist speaks outside of themselves. I think one of the best freestyles that I've ever done, just strictly off the top of the head with me recording it, had nothing to do with me at all. Mm-hmm. Like I was telling a story of two different people, and when I pressed record, I had no idea what I was gonna say. And when that beat dropped, I didn't mess up. I did it all. I did the whole song in one take. Mm. And to me, that was my higher power giving me stories from somebody that I needed to share with the world. And now, even when I listen back to it now, it's been years since I recorded it. Now that I even sit back and listen to it, it's like I don't even know the person, that I was talking about. I don't even know these people that I was talking about, but something in me needed to share these stories. And when it's intentional, I believe that's when it really it strikes home even harder, because it's like I intentionally wrote this for this human being that went through this tragedy, or I'm speaking about this human being who found this type of triumph. It doesn't always have to be what bad happened to him. We could. I just saw 14-year-old girl graduated from high school and is on her way to college, and in 4 years she's gonna be in I don't want to sound stupid and say doctor school, but medical school, doctor school, medical school. And this is a young black girl who's 14 years old on her way to being a doctor. That's wild. We should talk about that. Like, we should support these type of stories.
Exactly. It's like we're going to have to take back to be the communicator of the information that's relevant in our neighborhoods and our community.
Let's tell these stories.
We damn sure gave up on us.
Oh, that's facts.
And so, it's like now we're going to have to start filtering it through. Like, this is the hood newspaper. We going to start telling our stories.
We have to. We are the hood reporters. We are the neighborhood reporters, and when y'all get on the mic and when I record it, we're showing the world what we're going through and what we've been through.
What we still going through.
And what we still going through.
Yeah. The black kids there's still untold stories and unheard voices in the black community, and we here to carry the torch.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like they didn't silence everybody. They tricked everybody to stay at home and be on social media.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying?
You still got a voice. You just in the house with it.
Yeah. That's why I put in the poem. Sometimes it seems like the press of a button is more satisfying than unifying. Like,
yeah, that's real.
It's more cool to just stay at home and just hit the heart and keep it pushing. Than being out here making noise in the community about it. Oh, it sounds like cool. Yeah. Nah, we out here. So, we got to, do our due diligence and do our responsibility. I mean, because once we lose that, then, we become, we just a victim of their narrative.
Yeah, exactly. And now all we can do is be upset about it.
Yeah, and we can believe what they tell us. Well, that's what they told us.
Right.
Well, who's telling the stories in the neighborhood? Well, where the fucking poets at? Shit, the rappers damn sure ain't talking about it. You listen to them, shit, it's all gang. It's all gangs and lean.
Yeah, we haven't told the story.
I don't even want to go outside.
Years, huh?
Bro, I went outside, bro. I got the gang was outside.
They shot me and they poured bow in my mouth. Like, what?
They shot me, they gave me some lean. Shit.
Now I'm a fiend.
Yeah, what happened? I had to wait for my hoe to come back from Vegas with the bag. You know what I'm saying? But she left the red bottoms in Vegas, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know. The rappers ain't telling the story, so shit. I mean, what the hell?
That's a great question. Shout out to to CC Melody Mimosa. She asks, how do we uplift holistic health and expose the truth of biases within the medical field, especially for Black women who are giving birth in hospitals? That the first thing I think is stop having babies in hospitals. If you can, like, we don't have to give birth in the hospitals. We don't have to use these drugs and things in order for a baby to come out fine. The hospital should be like the last resort for anything. We can heal ourselves with what we have, in nature. Like, shout out to Soul Tree Alchemy and Empress. She forges for her own raw, organic vegetables and things like this, and the different herbs that'll heal you. Like, these things that we can do for ourselves instead of going to the hospitals and letting them pump us with stuff that's gonna then hurt us, and on top of that have to pay $20,000. When you had how much did it cost in total for your kids to have a baby? Exactly. In total probably like 100,000, huh?
Damn, I got 3 kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
30, 40,000 to have a baby.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's crazy, bro. What you thinking?
Man, well, my kids old. Shit, but I mean, I think that, it should be a choice. I don't think it should be a law or something mandated. Especially if it's a woman's body and, their decision and their choice. I think that they should always have that. It's not point proven, like, all right, look, you didn't get no type of, you didn't go to the doctor, not with all your child. It's a death sentence.
Right.
So, I think it should always be a woman's choice off top.
For sure.
And there shouldn't be any type of penalization or, any type of penalty for them to have that. But I think information should be readily available just as much as they promote the information to go to the doctor. Right. They should be promoting the information about the holistic side of it, the natural way of doing it, and having those resources available to women as well. Not, well, if you want to do it that way, you on your own.
Yeah.
Well, my insurance don't cover that? Nah,
not at all.
Not like, why?
Because there ain't no money in it. I like the word you use, promote. They don't promote the holistic way because there ain't no money in it.
Yeah, of course.
So there ain't no incentive to promote it. Like we as a community gotta promote it.
Yeah, and we as the community, we have to do our research on it. I can't just have sex with a girl and then just like, oh, now she's pregnant, so we're just gonna do it how people have been doing it our whole lives just because that's what we're doing. No, you sit down and really research what it even means to have a baby right now, or what does the baby need? What are these things that we need? The prenatal vitamins that they'll get from the hospitals.
Well,
what are those alternatives?
Well, can I just eat the vegetables that contain the ingredients as these vitamins? Exactly. I might have to double the dose, but that's cool. I'm pregnant. I'm hungry anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So I could eat that second bushel of kale. No problem, bro. 2 shakes, 2 slushies or whatever. But, give us the option of where we have alternative methods where we can take care of ourselves. Not just, it's just this way. We don't. Anything else? I don't know. You mean to tell me you spend this many $1 million on research this way, but you don't have any alternative results?
No.
Like, we did test out that kale option.
Job. That's not their job at all. That's not their job. Their job is to make you pay for the things that they have, not help you. It's, do you need help? We have stuff. Here, take this stuff and now pay us for it. It's not, we don't care about your health. We don't care about you being well. We want you to die so then we can get the money.
And we also can't charge you $5,000 for that bushel of kale.
Yeah.
Like, $5,000. Yeah, the insurance pays that, but then you pay this. But it's like, in the end, we made the, You know, I don't care that we charged you the little $10 copay for you to pay for it. We sold it to the company that did, so we got the $5,000 off it. That's the money that happens behind the scenes that people don't know about.
Right.
You know, that's why dude got in trouble for that that HIV pill. This nigga raised that shit. Was it $3,000 or something for a pill?
Wild, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you may save your life, my copay, but that's why they be like, nah, look, you only get 2 refills. Like, you killing us. Yeah, exactly. We can't keep paying. You ain't paying shit really, but what we paying, and that's what it all is. The pharmaceutical companies,
right?
Big pharma, big money, big bread.
And shout out to Wise Tone Nutrition because he was a pharmaceutical salesman. You know, he went to school for it and everything, and then he worked at GNC and everything, and then he was like, "Oh, they're charging this price for something that I can get for a lower cost. Oh, I'm going to make my own pills and then sell them at GNC on the low." You feel me? So now I got people coming trying to buy my pills instead of
these placebos.
Yeah,
these
man.
Placebos in a fancy package.
Yeah, man. This brand name.
Yeah. Does Flat Tummy Tea work?
Nope.
I'm still waiting.
And women in the hospitals having these babies, y'all aren't protected because you can be telling the doctor, "Oh, I feel like this, and never be listened to.
Yeah, they trying to send you home. Yeah. It's not like in the days where you got the Sativ a week or whatever. Yeah. By a day and a half, you alright, you cool, bye.
Right.
Bye.
But even what, like giving birth, like a woman could be saying, so, you know, giving like, "Hey, this is hurting me," or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it. That's normal." And she fucks around and has hemorrhaging and dies, and now the baby is just there. You know, like it's certain things like that where it's like I said, it's not, you're not protected. They don't care about your actual health. What they care about is you making sure that at the end of all this, we're getting paid. I'm not in the business of paying big business. I would rather find a healer. I would rather find a doula and pay that out of pocket than go to the hospital and say, "Hey, I'm going to pay double, triple to have this baby."
Yeah, but then they just make it more difficult for you in the long run after that. Birth certificates, Social Security numbers. Oh, you're going to run this. How do we know it's a citizen? You got to go through all kind of hoops to do something like that. Like, you should have did this way. It was the easy way to do it. Like, nah, we're going to create more of a problem for you and this child.
Yeah.
So you don't do it again. Yeah. Don't have another one. Yeah. We're definitely going to penalize you.
And if you have another one, you're going to do it in the hospital because the last time we sent you through the ringer.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
Not at all.
Or we'll just delay getting the paperwork. Well, until we get the paperwork, your child's not a citizen. So now they're not protected under the same rights, the same type of medical coverage, the same insurance. Like, man, my baby is considered an undocumented alien.
Yeah, that's wild. And he was...
he was born right here. He was born right here at the house. It was on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you talking about? Timestamped and everything. Nah, I wasn't at the hospital.
Your birth certificate at TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, nah,
because
bro.
You gotta think, like, people were just having babies. You know, before hospitals, people were just having babies, bro.
Hell years.
Bro, people were having babies successfully for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years.
Ton of money to have it here and then send them home.
Yeah. But Cece said, they're trying to charge people for having home births. Which is nuts.
See, they already with the shit. That means they already with the shit already.
Yeah.
You know, then they're like, oh, okay, if that's what you're going to do.
At the house?
Yeah, it's like a registration fee.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you pay your home birth registration fee?
Yeah.
Like, man, okay, just one flat fee.
Right. That's sick.
And they probably make you sign a waiver. We are not responsible.
Right.
Do not bring this child to the hospital for any medical condition for the first 36 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There'd be some shit in the fine print. You know what I'm saying? That's how cold they are. They'll do some shit like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I suggest if there is a fee or if there is something like that to charge, read the fine print on. Just don't say baby at home 500. Like, you know, you PayPal that. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Just read the fine. Read the cancellation policy. Make sure. Like, man. Man, they be pulling all kind of tricks, man. You got to keep your eyes woke, your antennas up, and that third eye blinking, boy.
I just want everybody, while dealing with this Rona, to be safe. Oh, man. And then people are having babies now.
Yeah.
Like, people are still having babies while being in the Rona, and that's wild.
Well, I mean, you can control it.
And for sure, because
you got pregnant before.
That's what I'm saying. And like these new babies.
Yeah. Like, damn, that's got to be scary. Because that's probably one of the worst fears is like, if your baby wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they got to be extra careful. But yeah, I think I really think we still the big time effects of this. I mean, it's sad about the deaths and everything like that. But I mean, as far as something that's more tangible that you can see, touch, feel, or whatever, I think we still haven't seen the effects of it yet.
Yeah, nah.
You like the deaths, it's like you hear about
this
it.
Is the
you see the numbers.
Immediate things are the deaths. But how will this affect the world in the next 5 to 7 years?
Yeah, everything's been shut down. So it's like now once we can kind of see, but we're not going to see the effects until everything starts to open back up.
Right,
because
of course.
Then shit's going to start looking weird.
Right. Yeah, of course, because the death part is saying, okay, this is what the virus does. It's kill, you know? But what it actually would kill in the next 3 to 5 years are businesses.
The economy.
Small business. Marriages.
Brick and mortar.
Families.
Man.
I'm talking about beyond. You get laws, you know, like there's students, there's a whole class of students, kindergartens, 5th, 6th graders, 8th graders, high schoolers, seniors in college who graduate this year and didn't get to, you know, do the things that seniors in the last years do. Like, imagine you not having your prom.
Graduation, walking the stage.
Imagine you not having your graduation.
I mean, for the younger ones, I don't see it being bad, but like for college, I think definitely for college and high school. And then you got to think about the people that's going to be seniors next year, going into next year.
Right.
It's May right now. Mm-hmm. Right now, they have no absolute time frame for when schools are going to start, if they're going to start. How's that going to affect their credits?
Oh, they're not. So I work at the school. So what we're doing is we're not even planning on being in school. We're planning on virtual learning. They're trying to set up virtual learning for these past 3 months in order to roll it out next year, because we don't know when we can all be together in a classroom yet. So to, you know, counteract that, teachers have to be doing extra work to learn how to use Zoom and to learn how to do virtual lesson plans and to learn how to, you know, get in contact with parents who are affected by Corona as well. Like, this is going to be a wild couple years.
Yeah, definitely. This isn't nothing like they're going to open the door, everything is going to be back to normal. Like, no. You know, like I said, you can see a lot of the small businesses. Think about the businesses that just started this year.
Right.
Every piece of dollar that you spend in the advertising and promoting and pushing your business is gone.
Bro, I've seen a restaurant on the corner. There's a restaurant on the corner of, you know, my work, and literally like a week before everything shut down, they were like, "Oh, grand opening."
Wow.
You feel me? Like literally a week
grand
before.
Opening, grand
closing, bro.
Definitely gonna be a shift.
So it's gonna be like the good and the bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always like, okay, what's gonna close down, but what other opportunities are gonna arise?
Right.
I mean, you gotta think about it just like with, you lost like, okay, the cab industry failed, whatever. But shit, here come Uber and all this other shit.
But no, because Uber is they're about to fire people from Uber, bro.
Man, what?
Uber and Lyft are getting laid off.
Man, that is absolutely crazy.
So us as independent contractors still won't have jobs.
Mm-hmm. And then when it comes back, it's what type of new regulations are going to be set in place.
Right.
It's like the free period was over. Like you can't just, I'm going to sign up for Uber or Lyft and it'd be good like this. Like, nah, I mean, I know people that do Lyft that, part of they get the car through Lyft.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that come back like, okay, I'm not able to, when the government stops putting that extra $600 on top of that unemployment,
bruh,
things are going to change quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't evict you, but you still going to hold that rent.
Yeah, for sure.
And the landlord probably sitting back there waiting, like, as soon as they lift this ban, I'm going to need my $3,500. I'm going to need whatever you owe me, whatever past due balance. And then, so like I said, it's not just the next couple months. It's going to be an interesting next couple of years.
Yeah, especially if you're not paying rent, especially if you're not paying certain bills and stuff, because now you have to catch up. And the worst thing to do is try to catch up on money when you're not making it. Well, you're not making enough. Yeah. If I'm living check to check, I can't give you a check for last month. I can't.
Yeah.
I got this check. This check is for this month.
Man, yeah, for real.
I don't get no more money than this.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is I can pay you. I can keep paying you, like he said. I'm not about to retroactively pay nobody.
Yeah, yeah. What happened to that $1,200? Oh, well, you know what? Them J's came out, I had to, I put the down payment on. Nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not even just with that. Like, it's just being responsible in these times. Like I said, at this point, like every piece of money, you should be taking that as a stack, save, put up. You don't know what the future is going to hold. Things may change. Things may get funky. Things might get weird. Have some money put up.
Back.
So if anything, because you don't know how the next year is going to affect the stream of your income. Yeah. Like I said, because a lot of people be like, okay, I'm waiting to go back to work. And they be like, well, you know what?
Now your job isn't even here anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have a job anymore because we were closed.
Yeah, we were closed and we figured out that, a lot of people could work from home and, you didn't qualify to work from home. Right. So, I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
You got to think, especially in the Bay Area, it's like, well, you know what? Damn, the Raiders gone. Shit. The Warriors gone. Shit. Bruh. Damn. What the hell?
I already said that what was it, the 70s, ain't it? That shit about to be a ghost town. Cause you feel me? It is nothing there anymore. All you got is really the concert and the A's.
Yeah. And they trying to get a new stadium for the A's. And if they can't get that ground over there, then, I mean, once the concert thing, it's like Oakland doesn't have it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they don't have a thing. You can go to Concord now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, but you got to think more importantly than that is not even the teams, it's whatever tax dollars that were afforded to the city, to the tax that they have for having these sports teams in here. That's a lot of money that we're going to be missing as a city.
Billions of dollars a year.
Yes, millions of dollars a year that we now missing in tax money. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to get real. It's about to get real out here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. I mean, hopefully it'll definitely hit these house prices, keep people from moving around. Yeah, like, man, I can't afford to move right now. Let some of this shit stop. Like, it's getting out of control. Thank you for the rent control.
Yeah, I'm ready for houses to be not reasonable at $1 million. Not $1 million for a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, but I think the opportunities will be available for people that are smart, that maintain through this, and just don't get nervous, don't panic, just save your money, make calculated moves.
Right.
Like, get adjusted to I'm not taking, as soon as I'm taking a vacation, I'm about to go out here.
And just give the money right back.
Yeah, no,
you just giving the money right back. What is, Ori said, financial literacy isn't a reason not to save.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an excuse for not saving because, you don't have to know how the money works. You can know how to not spend the money.
Yeah, you never had it, so
just don't spend it. Leave the money alone.
How'd you get used to having this type of money?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have 5 racks yesterday. As soon as you put 5 racks in your hand, you living it up.
Right.
You doing too much.
Act like you don't have it.
Yeah, you didn't have it yesterday. Like, that's always weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a youngster, I get it. But, as a grown man, nah.
Right.
I can't really understand that. Your priorities ain't straight.
I want to switch the conversation up a little bit. What do you think the difference is between knowing and being? Because I can't remember where I saw that question, but I definitely thought about it. I've definitely been thinking about that. Knowing versus being.
I mean, I think knowing to me is like, something like I know what I could be. Like I know what I can be. I know what I am, and I know what I'm capable of doing. But I think being is that instead of knowing, I'm living it. I'm being this.
Right.
Like I don't know what to call it. I'm just being who I am. It's not like, oh, I know I can go crazy. Like I just go crazy.
I go crazy.
I just go crazy. I don't know. So being is just living freely, living comfortably in your truths, living freely and just, without fear.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Knowing is the concept, being is the action. Knowing is the idea, being is the action. Knowing is it's the difference between I'll say the difference between brain and body. Like you have knowing yourself causes you to be yourself. So it starts in the brain and goes throughout the rest of your body.
Okay.
But I like that though. I've been asking questions on IG on my stories, and I've been getting some really good insight on people's minds. But Ghost, before we get out of here, you know what we got to do, right?
Oh yeah, you gonna do my favorite part?
It's my favorite part. You gonna say it?
No, I want you to say it.
Nah.
Can I say it?
Yeah, you could definitely say it.
Oh, it's on time? Okay, it's time for the diagnosis. I love that shit.
That is the dope. Really good. He did it backwards, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It comes after the diagnosis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. It's fine. So, number one, act like you don't got no money. Act like you don't have the money. Just pay your bills. Stop trying to buy shit. Stop buying shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tuck that bread.
Stop using this free money as play money. Because they're giving you this free money because we are in a pandemic. You feel me? Like we are in a area of time in which no one knows if we're going to get out or when we're going to get out. So they're trying to help you.
Take that 1,200 as a serious indicator that something's going on out here.
That's hella funny, bro. Like, why? Like, yeah, y'all are super duper wildin'. Do you have one?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ghost. We're
okay.
On a podcast together.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We've been talking for an hour and a half.
You're right.
Talking to you.
Do I have a closing too? No, I want you to ask. I want you to say what you was going to say about the question that you asked me earlier.
Oh, nah, I forgot. What was the question?
About the back and thing. I don't want to put your business out there. I want you to be the one to say it.
Oh, what we was talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nice for that. Or if you was ready to put that out there. Like,
Nah, I'm not ready for all that. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to speak on that.
Okay. See, I'm respectful, dude.
But I will say, y'all poets, think about who you would like to feature with. Think about who you would like to feature with. Think about an artist who you think complements your artistry. Like if you were going to put on a show where you performed and it's your show, who would you put on the bill? That's what I want y'all to think about. Also, number 3. do the research before you start talking. Do research before y'all start talking. I do it as well. I'll see something and be like, oh, I have the first couple of lines, so I know all about this shit. And usually I'm right, but that shouldn't matter. You know, it shouldn't matter. Do the actual research and actually know what you're talking about before you could give have an informed opinion. I should say that's my diagnosis. Have an informed opinion. Don't just have opinions and share. You'll just the first thing that comes to your mind is your opinion, because I can say something and then 2 minutes later be like, oh, I totally don't even think that really. And it gets people in trouble, man. Just saying it, especially like Twitter and stuff like that. The first thing y'all think about, y'all want to tweet it for likes. Stop doing shit for likes.
Yes.
Do it for love. Don't do it for likes. Do it for love. Okay? Ghost, man. We got another one in the books.
Yeah, man. What's number 5? It was number 4.
Does there have to be 5?
We got to be appropriate.
Is 5 the number?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you all another diagnosis. Diagnosis number 5. Take the time for yourselves in these times. Like, use this time of quarantine to really, really check in with yourself. Quarantine your mind and your heart in order to make your mind and your heart healthy. We've been running ourselves ragged for years, and this is the time to stop and evaluate life. While some of us don't have to go to work every day, while as a family we're all in the house. Learn who each other is, and as well as learn who yourself is, and make sure that it all works, man. There's a lot of quarantine breakups. There's going to be a lot of quarantine breakups. There's going to be a lot of homeless dudes and chicks.
Bars.
You feel me? There's going to be a lot of homeless dudes and chicks when this is all over, if they haven't gotten kicked out already.
But on the flip side, the Roni probably saved a lot of relationships.
Oh, that's facts.
Because you can no longer go out with your side girl.
Uh-huh.
You got to stay home and make things right with the girl at home. So maybe it saved a lot of relationships. Well,
Yeah.
let's think positive.
I'm giving both sides. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but on the other side,
You have to, and that's a part of, learn who each other is, learn who you are, learn what you need, learn what you want, learn what is necessary for you moving forward, so that when we open up, you don't gotta wonder
anymore. You should clearly and concisely know who you moving forward in the future with after this.
Right.
And if it's shaky, and I know it's, I'm single, so it's like it's easy from the outside to be like, shit, if it ain't right, just bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you going through it and you with somebody and it's like it's not that easy, but you could start the steps or start the communication or start, making the right choice for you, because you don't owe anybody nothing in this world, but you owe yourself.
Yeah, you owe yourself
You're responsible
everything.
for your happiness out here. So you don't got to be rude or disrespectful, but start putting things into place, start having those conversations, start making an amicable, separation if that's what's going to be best for your mental health in the long run. Sometimes, like I had a saying, sometimes you got to hurt yourself to help yourself.
Yeah.
And I'd rather hurt myself and heal for 2 years to ensure that my health and safety is going to be A-okay for the next 25 years,
right,
than to sit here for the next 20 years trying to figure it out, going through this emotional roller coaster and can't get my wits about myself, and then finally doing something at the end of 5. I can't do shit. Nah. I got to take responsibility of your happiness. So, yeah.
I respect that. Yeah. Tap in with yourself, man. We tap in with everybody else. Tap in with yourself.
Yes, sir.
Ghost, where can we find you?
Oh, man, at _ upside down ghost, the same logo with the ugly dude pointing at the ground. I'm still there. You can find me on my YouTube. I will be trying to upload more content. Definitely my practices and performances is at YouTube / upside down ghost. clothing line, Upside Down Ghost Apparel. Got some shirts I'm waiting to come in now. We'll be getting some ladies shirts soon, so look out for that. When the Roni goes away, looking up for Soul Glow 2. 1.5 Soul Glow 2 in Vegas to be coming up. Back at your favorite open mics, always at Speak On It, always at Dope Era, always at Tasha and Friends, at the Black Rep, you know what I'm saying? Always support my sisters out here in the game and, just out here working and grinding. Shout out to Dope Era. Hey. Shout out to Treese. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 6 Footers.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Tiff, shout out to Six, shout out to Treese. Man, I just want to throw a party, bro. Like I want everybody to just have fun, bro. I want to fucking laugh with the homies. That's what I'm waiting on right now. I'm waiting to just come together and laugh with the homies.
See some dope performances.
See some dope art, man.
Live.
Yeah, bro. I'm tired of the Zoom. I'm tired of the Zooming, bro.
Hey, I can't. I don't want that.
I'm tired of the Zooming. And support your friends, man. If your friends have something that for purchase it, man. Shout out to Brown Eyes Poetry. Cop her book. Cop Tiffany's book.
I got Brown Eyes book. I need Tiffany book.
Cop Swerve's book.
Gotta get that.
Cop books from your folks. Cop stuff from your folks. Shout out to Sierra Salome. Cop her art. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting a lot of people.
I bought a Zeminade the other day.
Shout out to Z, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I need to find baby with the mango shea butter. Yeah. Shout her out.
Shout out to Noe.
Yeah, the mango shea butter, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, I be shoving it. Man, see, hey, when I do my thing when I do my sexy poem,
you gonna be lathered in that shit?
Yeah, the mango shea butter, bro. I'm gonna be out here shining.
That's gross. I'm not recording that one.
Oh no, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you.
Nah, I'm not gonna record that one.
Yes,
I won't be.
Yes,
I won't be recording that one.
My whole outfit is gonna be sponsored by local businesses.
That's crazy.
Mango shea butter by him. I'm gonna have a Dope Era shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be lit, bro. Fuck with it.
And you know where to find us. Shout out to Defy Life Podcast Network. Shout out to Defy Life Podcast Network. Listen to this podcast and everybody else on Defy Life at defylifepods.com. And follow me at BestMedPod, BestMedPod. And I'm on every single solitary streaming service. So y'all have no excuse.
Yes, follow this man.
Y'all can hear me.
He can't be mean to you on the podcast. I mean, like in your Spotify. You know what I'm saying? He can't be mean to you.
I'm a mean guy, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even a mean guy. I'm just a grump. And I think that gets misconstrued as mean. I just want everybody off of my lawn.
Stanley. He's old Stanley.
But I love everybody.
Old Stanley.
It's like grumpy old men, but I'm young.
Yeah, Stanley, you too young to be this grumpy, dog.
I mean, that means I've been here before, and I'm tired of it.
I mean, you too young to wear black socks with slides, bro. I mean, that's just that. Maybe that's the source.
No, that's swag.
Maybe that's the source.
No, that's swag.
You know, yeah.
No, that's swag.
You shouldn't have black socks with your slides, on, bro. You're not even over 35 yet. Come on, calm down.
No, that's swag. No, the other day, shout out to Sultry again. I shot the full moon ritual, and she said wear all white. I was like, bro, I don't even have a white t-shirt. I was like, I don't even wear white socks. Like I do not wear white at all, bro. Like it's wild. But yeah, Best Man Pod. It's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bro. And we out. Peace.